What's up guys, I am Michael McAnally, and this is Leo the Hiking Dog. In 2024, we completed a thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. Now, we are headed outdoors as much as possible, looking for new adventures. If you are enjoying our journey, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We would be super thankful. All right guys, today we are starting a brand new adventure. I headed up to Georgia and we're out here on the Appalachian Trail, but let me show you what we're gonna be doing differently. Instead of carrying backpacks, boom, I've got a full rooftop Smittybilt tent that me and Leo are going to be staying in tonight. We're up here on top of Trey Mountain, and I found a beautiful little camp spot. We're going to get this tent set up, and this is going to be a new way for us to explore the outdoors. So I'm excited to share it with you guys. Let me get everything set up, and I'll show you around. Ta-da! All right guys, now that I got everything set up, let me show you around the rig. Now I picked this up on Facebook Marketplace for only $500. This tent, brand new, is $1,500. It is the Smittybilt Gen 2 1582 tent. It is a two-person tent, but I think it's got plenty of room for probably at least three. Definitely for me, my wife, and Leo. But let me show you a little bit about it. All right, so you have the stairs here are extra sturdy reinforced stairs. I think that was an improvement from the Gen 1 to the Gen 2 tent, and it's what holds the lower platform, or when you unfold it, it's what holds the platform up and gives it stability. So I make sure that the stairs are at the proper angle. I don't want them too far out so they're not giving me the support that the second platform needs. But let me show you a little bit around the inside. You see the rain fly there as I'm going up, and you saw me set that up with these wire hangers here. So you just pop them or you just hook the thing and you just pop them in there. It's pretty simple and easy to set up. I set it up very quickly. I'm getting really good at it. Now, as we get inside here, it's a little bit messy because I haven't cleaned up yet, but I'm going to show you anyway, and then we're going to straighten it up as we go along. So I've got a two-person sleeping bag in here, and it fits beautifully. Now, this is a 2-inch memory foam pad in here. Now, I do plan on adding an additional pad to the inside to make it even comfier. I've slept 2 nights in it so far. We went and visited the Foothills Trail, the annual end of days Ramdino hike, and visited and hung out with people, and I spent 2 nights in it there, but it was very, very rainy, so I was unable to do any type of filming and to show you guys this. So we headed west, and I found this spot up here on the Appalachian Trail at the top of Trey Mountain. And so let me show you kind of what this setup looks like. So you've got your window out one end, and then your window out the other end where I climbed up the ladder. You also have the additional windows here on the side, so you can get cross ventilation both ways, or zip them all up for those colder nights. I might have these things open tonight, just like that. So that's one of the side windows, and then this is the other side window here. And that gives me side views views all the way around. But what I think is really cool is that there are skylights in here. Now, the skylights, the cool thing about them is, see, there's a closed one, right? And then there's one that's open. Even if it's raining, I can have the skylight open because the rain fly is clear, so I could still see the sky even if it's raining. But I'm really excited to have a very clear night and be able to look up and see the stars and have all that ventilation. So yeah, so the other features that you have inside the tent is it does have straps here, and this is where I'll hang my my phone to watch TV at night. But another really cool thing is I have my battery bank up here in one of the storage pockets. See that? And basically I just plug my battery bank into the lights in here, and watch this. Bam. Full light strip. So at night this thing lights the entire tent up, and it has hardly used any of my battery bank. I've been using it for 2 days and I still got 3 out of the 4 lights on my battery bank. I'll just hang that up in that pocket right there, and yeah, that provides a lot of light here in the tent. So it sleeps very, very comfortably, and like I says, I think it's going to sleep, 2 people and my dog. Let me back up and I'll kind of show you what it looks like now that I got the sleeping bag strewn out. So this is a very cheap 2-person sleeping bag that I got off of Amazon, but it fits in this tent perfectly, from side to side. Just a little bit of room on either side there. I got pillows from the house to make it super comfortable to sleep in, and I got my extra 2 pillows there. So yeah, so that's the inside of the tent, guys. You do have another storage pocket over there on the right side there, in addition to that storage pocket over there, and then there is one over here on the left side as well, right up under where I rolled down the flaps. And I'll roll those flaps up neatly. Right now I just unzip them so that you guys can see what it looks like. Now, I slept in this thing last night, and it was at least 30 degrees last night, and I probably could have slept without the covers. It really was not cold at all. This is made of a very, very thick canvas type material. The only downfall that I would say is that having it completely zipped up with no ventilation, it did cause condensation on the tent. Now, I set this thing up with this rack that I got off of Amazon. This is only a $300 something rack. And it took me a few hours to get everything set up, but it works perfectly. It's ridden on the truck all the way up here from Florida to Georgia and had no issues whatsoever. But yeah, that is a very cool setup. And so yeah, we're gonna do a little bit more overland style camping in this guy, and I'm hoping this helps get my wife a little bit more in the outdoors, because we can have a grill, we can have a cooler full of meat and things like that I can grill out and make it a really, really nice experience. And then, but yet I'm still able to get places like this where all we got to do is hike right up there, and we'd be right at the top of Tree Mountain and in no time. And yeah, we're right directly here on the Appalachian Trail. So I'm super excited about this setup. And yeah, if you guys are interested in this is the Gen 2 Smittybilt. Now you can buy this tent brand new, or you can look for one used like I did on Marketplace. And yeah, let me give you the overview of that entire setup there. Now I do bring a level with me so that when I park, and I do have some leveling blocks. So I happen to be on a perfectly level plane right now. But if you need to level it out, you just put the blocks there. You pull up on the blocks, left side, right side, front or back, and get that thing nice and level. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to show you a little bit more about this trip and the things that I picked up that me and Leo were enjoying. So that is the tour of the tent. It's going to be an awesome trip. All right, let me show you the kitchen setup. So right here up under the backside of the tent, it creates a perfect little setup right on my tailgate for me to do all my cooking. I got my steaks that I'm fixing to cook up. I'm cleaning my cast iron pot. Got me a propane tank with a single burner here, and then I also have my cook pot for my coffee and ramen if I want to make ramen. I got me some grapes to snack on, right? This is my bin with all my clothes and everything in it. And then this bin has all of my cooking equipment and everything else that I need. I got my water, set up here. I just got done cleaning my pan or my plate. I got some oil for my steaks and some seasoning. And yeah, this is the perfect setup. So even if it's raining, I would be able to sit up under here and be able to cook and do everything that I need. I also have a nice like 10 by 12 gazebo type screened in porch with LED lights and everything that I will be setting up, not today because it's just me and Leo by myself, but on my next trip that I take with my son, we'll be setting that thing up. And yeah, this is quite the rig. It's quite the deal to be able to come out here and camp with a little bit more luxury. And if I want to hike, the trail's right there. I can go hike up the mountain. So right now I'm gonna get the steaks cooked up and I'm gonna get fed, and then we'll go from there. I'll show you guys what the steaks look like. They're gonna be amazing. This is going to be epic. Look at that steak right there. Time to eat. Look at that right there. Beautiful medium rare. So good. Get some mushrooms for that. I'm cutting that steak with a plastic knife. That's how tender it is. Oh, so good. So good. All right, we finished up dinner and now we're gonna take a little walk. The Tray Mountain summit is 0.8 miles from where we're at. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little after dinner walk, burn off some of that steak, and get some more energy out for Leo before we climb up into the tent for the night. This time of year it gets dark pretty quick, right around 5 o'clock, and it's 4 now. So we're just gonna make this trek up the mountain, come back down, and then jump in our new setup. It ain't pretty, but that's how we do it. All right, I'm gonna climb up in here for the night. Probably have to get down a couple more times, but that's okay. We're gonna climb up here and relax. Hello, Leo. Back up. All right, I'm gonna take my shoes off to try to prevent a good amount of dirt from coming up in here, and then we're gonna settle in. Hello. All right, we're settled in. We're gonna zip up some of these windows. Have a little bit of a cross breeze, but I think that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this. We're gonna have a lot of adventures in this setup, so I look forward to sharing them with you guys. You guys have a good night. We'll see you guys on the next one.